We're loaded in, boys. Let's do it. Here we are on Old Country. Of course, cross spawn only. We have top right versus bottom left. In top right, we've got Psystorm's Intense as a red Terran, teaming up with Arium. Very well coordinated build order to be able to take that first map quite convincingly. You know, the game went 16 minutes, but I think it was over at 10 when that push failed from the blue team. And here it is, the blue team. On the bottom left, we have Gravity's Trace teaming up with Complexity's Tyga. Just as, of course, since you guys may have seen Tyga before, he's also known as Drunken Boy. He's competed in a lot of tournaments under both pseudonyms, so just important to keep you guys aware. And Arium is going to go for a fast probe scout. Does he not know? Should I just tell them? Okay, I'm gonna let him taste the mistake of what he's doing. So now, yeah, now he's gonna have to pay for that with blood. Intense is gonna open up with a Reaper though, it looks like, and Tyga is gonna go gas first. So gas first, very fast factory opening out of Tyga. So Reaper versus fast factory on this map, I can see it working. I can see it working very well, being highly successful. It's a solid choice because this map, you can't really reach your opponent's base that fast since you've got rocks here and rocks here. Like these two sets of rocks cut the map in half. And Arium's like, well, they didn't spawn top left. Arium, don't you know this map is cross spawn only? Did you practice for this tournament? Damn it. This is one of the only Blizzard maps ever where it was like they actually just made it like they did it the right way with cross spawns in the beginning. Very, very important. So Arium is going to go right up to... Oop, still just 5 probes on gas. Okay, so maybe he's not going to go mega cheesy. He's going to wait for that cybernetics core. And what will Trace do is he does have 6 probes on gas for much longer. Actually, what did Trace do? Am I blind? Trace got his gateway much earlier. Oh, okay, Trace actually went for... This must have been either Arium went that 15 gateway like he did the last game, or... No! Arium has done the 15 gate before, but it wasn't in the last game. It was the other one that he played on Dune Trenches earlier in this tournament. It might have been the first match. So it's a very fast Stargate out of Trace. This might have been like an 11 or 10 supply gateway. I hadn't noticed, but maybe Arium's gateway was just really late. I'm gonna say Arium's gateway was just late. So Reaper's showing up now. Intense is scouting the bottom right, where it's not possible for the other team to spawn. But eventually he'll realize that the other guys are in the bottom left. Yeah, so he knows. He knows now. He should know. But that does mean that there's been more than enough time to actually get all the units out necessary for Tyga to defend against a Reaper. However, if he jumps straight in, he might be able to just zip around and see the starport with the tech lab, because it looks like it's going to be a Cloak Banshee opening. Here we go. Reaper steps up and does not get to scout anything at all. So Intense, you know nothing, Intense. He has no idea what his opponent is up to. He may have to burn his scan. Now, you see a couple Marines, and that can sometimes tell you, but in 2v2, there's no standard build orders, right? So it becomes very difficult to know. Trace is going to open up Phoenix this game, but Arium says, I'm going to go Blink, and I'm going to go Blink with 4 mother-frickin' gateways, boy. Now, the real question is Intense actually doing anything, or is he just going to feed his teammate? Because I'm not so sure. Arium is gonna get fed. Get fed. Fed hype. So he's gonna go for 7 gateway, Blink Stalker, basically being fed by his teammate. And as long as Intense has a scan, he should be able to help his teammate out against the Cloak Banshee. So, the Phoenix player isn't really gonna help too much against Stalkers. The Banshees, they'll maybe do some counter damage, perhaps. eBay starts up for Intense, though, which is exactly what he needs against this. In fact, I'd love to see him build a turret in his allies' mineral line, just for good measure. Oh, I think he's gonna. This is just so smart. It's just smart, really. So Arium's gateways are finishing up. He's got a pylon here. He can blink down, and the only thing that sucks is that his reinforcements are going to take a very long time to get over there unless he breaks the rocks down first. But to do that would require a lot of time. And maybe it's going to delay his push by a minute or two. So, no, there's got a lot of stuff, so I guess we should go a little bit faster. But he has to wait for another pylon as well, which in my opinion is a much bigger issue with him. The Phoenix are starting to move across the map for Trace, so he's going to do some harass, but look at this. Intense, he's giving him that missile turret. He's got a missile turret in his own base, so the Banshee won't win the game. And now these rocks are broken down, so Arium getting ready to make this big push. There's not a whole lot to defend, just a handful of Marines. There's a tank on the way, but it's quite far. Nothing in Trace base to defend, just a Stalker and a Phoenix, which won't cut it. This Banshee got a couple kills, not a big deal. The Phoenix even getting pushed back with that missile turret. And now Arium's getting fed. He's a big boy. Arium's a hungry boy. And here he is. He's coming in. He's coming home for dinner, mama. He's going to be able to delay this command center. And this is just an absolute metric crap ton of units. He could just blink right on top of this. I don't even think he could be stopped. Arium takes a few shots. And time warps on the Marines. He's going to pick those off. He's like, oh, you got a tank? You got a tank? Well, I'm not really worried about that because I'm Arium. I'm just going to blink away all the Stalkers that get injured. Now, the Phoenix come from behind, but he's now out of siege tank range. Few of these Stalkers are quite weak. He's trying to get the Phoenix down. Now we're starting to see Stalkers actually die, so the SCV pull was quite effective. He blinks back again, but the next wave of reinforcements is here for Arium. He did finally get another pylon set up, and here he comes, moving in again. That siege tank is still a threat, as this Marine count is so damn high. Arium doing the best that he can. Of course, his command center was canceled. Yeah, more SCVs are going to get pulled. The Phoenix coming back to lift up a few more units. The Banshee comes back, but that gets killed. And he's still picking off SCVs. Another siege tank. Oh, this one should not live. This one should not live, but it does get a shot off. Another Banshee shows up, needs a scan because of that cloak on the Banshee. There's the scan from Intense, and he does get the Banshee. And now that's just the siege tank. He blinks forward, picks that off, and he's just ravaging the base of Tyga at this point in time. And yeah, the feed is real. Arium can't even spend all his money. He's so rich. He's a rich boy. And he's going to be able to force him back onto one base. There is an Immortal of Probes. They're already being pulled against Arium as he picks off the Phoenix, which allows him to just blink forward. He snipes the Immortal, and there's just nothing here. He can just kill all these gateway units pretty easily, and now he's just fighting with Stalkers against Probes. And it's a beautiful sight. Absolutely nothing. And it's like, oh, another Immortal. Well, I'm just going to blink on top of that too. And one pylon powering the majority of your production is not going to cut it either. So you built a Widow Mine. But I think, what is he going to do? Try to kill the Terran player again? Like, he's really relying on those cloaked Banshees. But Intense is now, should be saving his scans. He's going to have another scan very soon against this cloaked Banshee. Okay, he's like, oh, yeah, blink in, kill it all, and GG is called. Intense! And Arium are going to advance on to the next round here at the 2v2 Ting Cup, powered by the Kappa.